doing, everybody? It's your favorite fella from the squeaky side of the street. How's it going? Welcome to the Chubby Clouds podcast. Okay? I recorded an episode at like 2 a.m. and it might have been uploaded before this. I still haven't decided if I want to upload that one or not, you know? Wasn't fully in my right mind, but when am I ever? The answer is never. Never, ever, ever. But guys, it's another day. It's another beautiful day. Filled with tragedy and sadness. But we also got weed, so. Ain't as bad as it seems. Shout out to 7-Eleven for sponsoring today's Fuego. I don't know what compelled me to buy one. Maybe it was cheaper than the big lighters. I don't know why I bought a 7-Eleven lighter, but you know, 7-Eleven comes in with the clutch. 7-Eleven. I could do this whole fucking episode on 7-Eleven, okay? Oh, thank heaven. Indeed. Bro, they always got what you need. I'm not lying. I mean, you need some random... I'm trying to think of how they've... Orajel, you know, if I got a random toothache, because your boy didn't hit the gums with the Listerine one day, maybe he missed out on the flossing a time or two, okay? They got the Orajel. They got cough drops. If your throat's feeling sore. I'm trying to think of the weird niche things that come in handy at the 7-Eleven. They got Cheez-Its. They got boxes. They got peanut butter. They got jelly. They got ketchup. Condiments. Coming through with the condiments, bro. And not to mention, listen, I know. I think this is going to seem like a very unpopular opinion, but their pizza's pretty good. I'm not saying listen, I know I'm trash. If you're watching this, you're probably trash as well. I'm joking. Please stay. Please don't click away. Please don't watch anything else that's more interesting than this, which might be a lot of stuff. It's probably a lot of things out there, huh? Yeah, anyway. 7-Eleven pizza ain't that bad. Okay, and I'm here to represent it. I'm here to listen. 7-Eleven, you want to throw me a bone? You want to throw the Chubby Clouds podcast a sponsor? I will be sponsored by 7-Eleven. I don't give a damn. Oh, thank heaven, bro. I mean, they you get the rewards points. Okay? You get like a little bit of change off each gallon of gas. I think typically it's like 3 to 5 cents. But then whenever they're doing like a promo, like it's July 11th, you know, let's say that's their day, right? 7-Eleven. You get like 11 cents off a gallon. And that shit comes in handy. When you got $4 to put in your car to get 3 hours away, it comes in handy. Shout out to 7-Eleven. They are holding us down and we don't even realize it. That's the thing about life. We can't take things for granted, right? Not to mention, listen, I'm still talking on the 7-Eleven. But usually, Girl Scout season with the cookies, they usually have them little girls posted up there. Let's not take that sentence out of context. Let's not clip that sentence. Okay? But, bro, they got I love Girl Scout cookies. Can we talk about Girl Scout cookies? Thin Mints, I will listen. I will buy like 6 boxes and store them in my freezer for like the winter. You know what I mean? Like some hibernating shit. Like those things are dynamite. I like the new s'more ones they got, right? Mm-hmm. What are the peanut butter ones? Are those tagalongs? Samoa's, listen. I'm not big on coconut, man. I'm not a big coconut guy. No, just no on the coconut. I'm just not a fan. People got different tastes. I taste them. Who put hair in my fruit? No, I'm okay. I'm good on that. I'm good on that, man. I'm not a fan of peaches either. That's another hairy fruit. Fruit doesn't need to have hair. It makes me think it's a person. Makes me think like we're picking these little people off of trees. And if we would just let them grow a little longer, they might develop into somebody. Don't fuck around with fruit, bro. Don't fuck around. That tomato's gonna turn into a member of a bluegrass band that plays the spoons. You're gonna leave your pile of produce down somewhere, turn around, and turn back, and he's just gonna be going at it like click, 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 you know. With the, bro, I gotta learn how to play the spoons. That shit looks fun. Who thought of that? Who thought? You know that shit you're killing the soup with right now? You know the stuff. You know the little scooper, the little mini ladle that you're using right now to assist that chowder in your mouth? Give me another one of those. Give me 2. Give me 2 spoons. They had to call that guy 2 spoons. For sure. 2 spoons, you know. Like that was definitely his name back in the day. But he's like, give me this second spoon. And he took, I don't know, rope or a rubber band. I don't know what that is. I guess it's just a rubber band, right? Maybe it's probably spoons have been around a minute. So he probably took some, you know, some of horse's tail. You know that shit they use for violins. That shit would probably work with the spoons pretty well. I would imagine so. Shout out to the spoons. Whoever plays the spoons, hit me up. Let's collab. Let's do a song. I want to pay for the most expensive spoon feature that I possibly can. I want the Yo-Yo Ma of spoons on the next King Hooker song. I want the Michael Jordan. You get it. You get it, man. But hit me up. All them spoon players. I'm curious, man. It's like, you know, I want somebody to... I mean, I assume it takes talent, you know? It doesn't look like it. It's just like... click, clack, clack, I'm one to talk. I play this thing. I play a ukulele. Like a 4-year-old. So I can't really shit on another instrument, but the spoons, I don't know. I don't think it's hard. I want to know if there is somebody that would be offended by this, though. You know what I mean? That if there was, you know, like, oh, huh, you gotta talk to Spoons McKenzie, bro. He'll fuck you up. He'll fuck you up to knowing he'll fuck you up. Don't pretend. Oh shit, Jesus! What just happened? What just happened, bro? We're not stopping because this is raw. You just saw the ungodly side of my bed that I don't have fixed up as I do this side. But that's okay. We here the Chubby Clouds. We're here keeping it raw. I'm fucking almost 10 minutes in. I'm not stopping for dick. Okay. Speaking of fights, I didn't really, I didn't get in a lot of fights growing up. Like, I got in scuffles. I got some scuffles, you know? Little, you know what would happen is if I ever got to a point where I was like, in a fight with another kid, I feel like I never won. That's for sure. I didn't win. I was not victorious most of the time. No. But I would say like mainly due to my lack of confidence in myself. There's something to say about someone who celebrates over the little things. And that's definitely me. It's a blessing and a curse, right? I definitely have to give love to the little things. Because otherwise, we can't take them for granted, I feel. The little waking up, the fact that it's peaceful right now. It's just beautiful. The fucking silence. The silence is beautiful. You need to embrace silence, I feel sometimes. The world is too loud. But my point being, in fights, I would usually maybe get one hit in, one lick, and maybe land a punch. And then I'm feeling on top of the world. Right? I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Like I start, parading like an idiot. And then I get beat the fuck up. Usually because I was celebrating. Bro, I get in like one good elbow. You turn around. Listen, if I hit you with a like 3-inch little nudge from my foot, just a little, not a lot, just a little in the side of the leg. When you turn around, I'm gonna be popping champagne. I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah, I fucked him up. I think that was my problem with fighting. I never was a fighter. I was always a good guy, But silence is beautiful, right? It's gotta be. I mean, there's people dying right now, like every second that we talk, But there's also way more people being born. People is fucking like bonies. I feel like the world's turning into that. If you ever were a fan of the show Ed, Ed and Eddie on Cartoon Network, that was, listen, one of my favorite childhood shows, okay? One of my favorite episodes was when they got this pair of bunnies. And they didn't talk about it. It was funny because it was a kid's show, so they couldn't really say that they were fucking, but it was evident what was happening because they turned around, there was 3 bunnies. They turned around, there was 6. There was 10, there was 20, and then by the end of the episode, a wave of bunnies is taking over the entire neighborhood, and it's hilarious, and like some of the other kids get drowned in them, I feel like that's America. And Joe Biden is just Jimmy. Joe Biden's fucking little Jimmy. Remember Jimmy with the goddamn thing around his face? My apologies. I don't know. Retainer? Right? Anyway, I apologize to all the pro-retainer people. I'm not anti-retainer. I probably need one. But Joe Biden, I almost said Joe Budden. Joe Biden is definitely Jimmy, and Kamala is Sarah, if you didn't guess. Because when that wave of bunnies comes over, he goes, Sarah, and he just gets drowned. Dude, this correlation, I'm blowing my own fucking mind right here. Oh my God. Some good shit. Some weed I bought off another comedian. I'm not going to shout them out because, that'd be wrong. But thank you. You know who you are. Man, I used to love Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Ed, Ed, Eddie. Do. I can't whistle. If you're wondering why I'm not whistling the intro theme, I can't. I never learned. It's the best you're gonna get. Fuck you. Hey, fuck you. Can't whistle, bro. Well, that's a little bit. I'm not gonna spend the whole time working on my whistling, but save that for another day, for sure. Save that I'm just going to title that podcast Whistling, and it's just going to be me going for like 30 minutes. Oh, man, I miss Cartoon Network. The way it used to be. The way Teen Titans used to be. The way I can't think of another show. Fucking Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Come on, bro. I'm blanking on some other shows right now. Powerpuff Girls. Oh my god. Legendary shit. And they just keep remaking stuff too. I get a little tired of that. I get a little, Hollywood really, it was a joke if someone were to say, Hollywood's running out of ideas. Maybe 10 years ago, right? But now, 2021, that's very much fact. Oh yes, that's very much fact. Look at our late night shows. It's just recycled celebrities going on there. They're old and crusty. It's the same white fucking actors that everybody loves. Everybody knows. It's fucking, Alec Baldwin. Who gives a shit about Alec Baldwin? I'm sorry. I mean, he's a treasure. He's a treasure. Right? Is he supposed... I don't know. Not so much. Not so much. I mean, I'm not shitting on the guy. I've enjoyed him in his various... What did he did Boss Baby? I think he did Boss Baby. I think he did Cat in the Hat. 30 Rock was good. It had its moments. It got a little repetitive, Got a little, 2 seasons. It should have just had 2 seasons. That's what I say. 2 seasons. And I think it was, yeah. What else was that guy in? I know he's been in a lot of shit. That's all I can think of. Cat in the Hat, 30 Rock, and Boss Baby. Baby Boss? No. Boss Baby. Boss Baby. I feel like Duh Baby needs to be in the next Boss Baby. Because DreamWorks be milking the fuck out of shit. I think that's a DreamWorks project. No offense to DreamWorks. I love DreamWorks. But, bro, Back to the Barnyard. They did sequels. They did a TV show. Kung Fu Panda. They did a dickload of sequels. They did a TV show. Fucking Pixar's the one with the hits. I mean, let's just be honest. I don't even have to name. You know what I mean? Everybody knows Pixar. Everybody knows that little lamp going everybody knows that shit. Everybody grew up with that, man. Watching the opening mini movie to the scene Toy Story, where the old man is playing chess by himself. And then he dies. Wait, does he fucking die? I think he dies, man. I think it was like dark. I think he died. And I was watching that when I was like 3. Going, what happened? He might have not died. I might be, ill speaking right now on the opening clip to the first Toy Story movie. I believe that's the one. I think it is. I think that's the one matching up. I get those clips confused with other ones sometimes. Might be A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life. That was a good movie. I still look like that dude. Like, I'm a cute little bumblebee. We talking old Pixar, man. That was like the first. I think that was the first big project that Pixar did. Was A Bug's Life. The Incredibles is probably in my top 5 if I had to like choose childhood movies. Incredibles for sure. The first one, second one was okay. It's just Finding Dory was pretty good. Still wasn't as good. Still doesn't hold up to Nemo. I think the pure introduction of those worlds is so magical around the first time, right? Right? You're finding out who these characters are and everything. And that's what's great about the first movies always, is you're introduced to this. Now the story's continued, and if you're in love with that story, I get it. But sometimes people just need to shut the fuck up and deal with the happily ever after. Leave Bugs Bunny alone. Haven't we found out yet that he's racist? Yeah. Stop it with the Space Jam, bro. I know that's fucking came and went by now, but Hollywood is unoriginal. What did I do today? I fucking worked today. There's this homeless guy. He's not homeless. He actually lives somewhere around here, around this neighborhood. And for the year and a half to 2 years that I've lived here, he's always on the same corner outside the main highway before you actually get deep into where I'm at. I'm at an undisclosed location. But I'm in Florida. That's all you need to know. Shitty ass Florida. But there's this dude. He's got a prosthetic leg. And, I feel for him. Older dude, long ass hair, hat, always, glasses, always sunglasses. And he's got a sign that says, need money for new leg. God bless. Now, I took a look at the prosthetic. I got all my shit. I will approach this carefully because I am blessed without stubs. I mean, that's not a good thing to say. I've been blessed with my limbs. I'll say that. Okay, let's gonna get canceled. But this guy's been out there for 2 years. At least, I promise you. Every day. One of my roommates gave money to him at one point, The leg that he's got, the prosthetic leg, it doesn't look bad. Again, I'm no wizard in the world of prosthetics. Or nubs or stubs. But it didn't look bad. It had some, it looked solid. He was standing up. Shit, he was standing up. And I watch him ride his bike back into somewhere down the road that I use as well to go into my neighborhood. So he lives somewhere around the fuck here, bro. He could be outside my window right now listening. You never know. But don't you think, 2 years, you've not raised enough money? I'm sorry, bro. I mean, I hate to say it. I also go to Orlando a lot, where Orlando is homeless central, I feel like. I hate to say that too, but the same homeless guy will approach me and my 4 other friends who've been sitting there the whole time about 7 times. Be like, hey, you got $1? And my friend's like, no. And I'm usually like, I got a Starbucks gift card. I don't really use it. You like coffee? And they're like, nah. Seriously, I did that one time. I said, I got like $15 at Starbucks, bro. You want fucking, bagel and a macchiato? I don't know. Take this shit. I don't really go there. But he's like, nah. I'm like, $15, bro. 15 Starbucks. 15 Starbucks bucks. Homeless out here spoiled with cash money. That shit's becoming obsolete. I feel like you go anywhere nowadays, and that'll be $7.95. You hand them a 10, they look at you like you are garbage. They look at you like you have committed a crime. And some of the places, maybe not. I'm still in the minority, but I'm still running into more and more places where I'll just use cash for a, reasonable transaction like that. And they're like, actually, we don't have change. That's too heavy, sir. I said, that's $3. And some I forgot what the first number I said was. I'm not going to do the math on that as you expected me to in that follow-up statement. I do apologize. But it's crazy how much the world's changing. How money is a number on a screen. It's not physical anymore, bro. That's kind of crazy. I know we're getting a little, you see my shirt there with the fucking eye? I know we're getting a little, third eye. Okay. And to speak on that, listen, I'm all for conspiracies and such, and certainly I'll explore some on here because they're fun. I don't invest too much mental energy into. I realize this is like Illuminati, the third eye, all that shit. Okay, it's a cool shirt, bro. It's a fucking UFO crash landing. You see that shit? It's just a cool shirt, and I'm specifically talking to this one guy. I think that came over and pointed out my shirt and was like, you know what that means? And I'm like, he's keeping an eye out. I'm gonna go for the joke with this guy. And he was like, no, man, you just wearing that to wear that? And I'm like, yeah. It was a cool shirt. I support Into the AM, which is a dope brand. That's another brand that needs to sponsor me. Them and 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven. Okay. Are we going to circle back to 7-Eleven? No, we can't do that. Let's not do that. No. I guess if there's one thing I want people to take away from today, it is appreciate silence. I don't mind blasting music in my car. I love it. But then I don't mind sitting in my car without a damn thing playing. I just, let my thoughts kind of pour out without anybody around, I'm usually talking to myself anyway. I am right now. Guys, bless, love, share. Like, tell a friend. It's hard out here on the streets, okay? So my music is everywhere. All right. Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, TikTok. I'm on TikTok. Go see me there. Also, the Leave the Seat Up tour. It's officially has a title, okay? Greensboro, North Carolina, I want to say Canton, Ohio. I want to say, oh shit, go on my Instagram at Hooker Rocks, King Hooker on Instagram. I know Atlanta, Georgia, Gainesville, Florida. There's a couple others. Look that shit up. I think Surfside Beach, South Carolina. Instagram, King Hooker. As always, guys, thank you for watching the Chubby Clouds podcast, where we try to keep the clouds chubby and the worries low. Peace.